Hi, this is just a quick tutorial about how to use Google Voice in your classroom. The first thing you'll need to do is log into your Gmail account. After you've logged into your Gmail account, you'll need to go to voice.google.com. It's going to pop up looking like this. The next thing you're going to want to do is hit choose a number. Continue. And then you can search by area code. I'll search by my area code. Okay. It's telling me that in my area code there are not any numbers available at this time. I'm going to go ahead and hit select. I'm just going to choose that number. I'm going to hit next. And then I'm going to have to link my Google Voice number to my phone number. Now this does not mean that my parents will be able to see my number. It's just the number that your messages or phone calls will be forwarded to when they call your Google Voice phone number. It will send you a verification code on your phone number in the form of a text message. After you link it to, you're going to go ahead and hit verify. And then you're going to hit finish. And it's telling you that you can use the Google Voice on the ISO and Android and on the app. So now let's talk a little bit about the settings of Google Voice and how you want to have that set up. So your settings, will be able to find under the three dots over here on the left hand side. And then I went back and unlinked the number because I was having trouble blurring it out in the video. So your number will show up here where it says new linked number. Anyways, I wanted to go ahead and tell you about the settings and what settings I use for my Google Voice in my classroom. So under messages, it'll say forward messages to linked numbers, all right? And I do not have a number on here linked to it, but that would be right here. And you would be able to click on that and it would forward it to your cell phone. The same goes with the calls. You would have a linked number here. You would be able to click on it. It would have a little icon over there looking like this. And you would be able to click on that and it would forward calls to your cell phone as well. An important part of the settings that I use is the screen calls setting. And what happens is with that, when someone calls your Google Voice number, they will be prompted to say their name. Then Google Voice records that name, and when the Google Voice number calls your cell phone or your computer, if you're using your computer to receive calls, then it will play the recorded name so that you know who's calling before you answer, which could be important if you're waiting on an important call. You can go ahead and answer that, but if it's something that can wait until, after school or prep period or something like that, then you can go ahead and send that to voicemail. And it will allow you to be able to read that voicemail to kind of see what the caller is calling for. The incoming call options you can turn on. You can record a call by pushing 4. You can switch to a linked phone. So like if it calls you on your computer, then you can switch to that linked phone by pressing star. And then start a conference call with multiple people by pressing 5. Voicemail, there would be an option here to click where you can say get voicemail via message. So that would send it as a text message to your phone. It will also transcribe your voicemail and send it to your email account for you. I do not allow Google to analyze my voicemail transcripts just due to confidentiality purposes. So those are a few of the settings. You do not have to worry about payments unless you are calling outside of the US. The spam filter I do not have turned on mine. I don't get a lot of spam. If that's something that you start experiencing, then you may want to turn that on. So in order to send a message, you'll click here and then you'll type the phone number that you want to send the message to. Then hit enter. It's going to pop up. It's down here. Over here, what you can do is under people and options, and then I've already saved, it's already saved as Lindsay's mom, but you would just add, there would be an option here to add a name. So let me show you with a different one. So let's say, okay, let's send the message of hi, and then over here I'll click this, and then people and options, and then this is where it says to add a contact, okay, and you can name that whatever you would like, and then just hit. The one thing I'd like to show you is, this is the new Google Voice. You can go back to the legacy Google Voice by clicking the star button. And what happens is on the legacy, you can view the full contact or you can edit it, okay? Save. I'll go back to my call history. If you have a number that you've gotten a message from here, and then all you have to do is it'll have the number up there and you can just click add and then you can type in that name. To me, it's a little bit easier on the legacy adding in those contact names. And I will use the student's name and then the number mom, and then whether it's mom or dad's number or grandmother, whoever the guardian is. So I do switch back and forth kind of in those, the legacy and the new Google Voice, just because some of the features are, to me, a little easier to use in the legacy and getting set up. I do like the look of the Google Voice better, the new Google Voice better. So the really neat thing is that when you get these messages, okay, or you have sent that message to them, and if they were to respond to you, it's going to pop back up. It says over here, it gives it to me. So just now it says hi, and there it pops back up. So the neat thing is that if you don't have your Google Voice on, or if you have it on Do Not Disturb or whatever, it's will come to your email. And you can open up your email and you can respond. See, it's great in class today. And then you hit send and it's going to go back to their phone just like a text message. When someone sends you a voicemail, Google Voice will transcribe that voicemail, and then it will come in like a text message, and they will send it to your email, and you can listen to the voicemail through your email or on the app on your phone or on the computer. But it will also transcribe it so that you can read it too. Say you're in class or something and you can't listen to it out loud. I hope this helps you guys. And if you have any questions, just let me know.